The following podcast contains real reviews and the ridiculous reactions of two would-be oracles of the internet. The opinions expressed and presented are mere musings, so please humor their hijinks with a laugh and not by taking anything they say seriously. Seriously.
Hello and welcome to ReviewParty.com. I'm Brent.
I am Matt.
And wow, do we have a show for you this week. It's Review Party. We look at reviews on the internet, we read them to you, and then afterwards, hopefully we're funny.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want you to come for the reviews and stay for the funny. But I also want you to get the experience that you want. Don't let me tell you what the show's about. What's it about for you?
For me, it's about just the dulcet tones and frequent sniffs and stuff like that.
Sometimes you get a good sniff in there and that was real, wasn't it?
Makes me feel alive.
There's a lot of life in this podcast, a lot of giving. Like from Kohl's.com. Get your Christmas present from Kohl's.com. And leave a review there so we can read it and make some funny over it. Matt, you want to start? Why not?
I will start. I was tickled just rereading this review moments ago. This is a Google review from Sidbull408, for a restaurant called Burger Antics. Let me just see if they got like a description.
A lot of Burger Andy's eating there.
Of their restaurant. Place details. It's a hamburger restaurant. Made to order burgers and sides plus ample beer menu offered at a casual American eatery. Well,
hot dog.
Sidbull has this to say. They write, "Hello there. Not sure what the ranting and raving is about this joint. It really was not all that. Burger was very dry, no flavor. Ordered a dessert, and even that looked sad. Seems like it is for demonic people. Weird environment and waitresses, all in black and makeup like gothics. Bye, Felicia. Never again. 2 stars."
She's not using Felicia right. I had a lot to say, but I'm insulted by the misuse of that parlance. And all in black like the gothics is not a Felicia. A Felicia implies like a basicness, not just an annoyingness. Can't just be throwing that around.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like this person really knows how the internet works 100%.
Yeah, or how life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness works. You know, if in our America they want to have a weird restaurant where the gothics serve the burgers, well then let's let capitalism sort that out. Supply and demand.
I am sending you a picture of the outside of this burger joint.
Oh, there's an angry burger flower.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You see that sort of graffiti-esque. I guess I'll describe it. Above the entrance, there's like a disc with graffiti, a wooden disc with graffiti art above it.
Yeah,
or on it.
It seems like they painted over their former logo, which you can kind of see on the door. I'll send you just a picture of the former logo, though, where it used to be.
A Burger King or something. Oh, okay. So they used to have a more traditional logo, Burger Antics. They got, it's a cross, spatulas on fire. But now they've painted over that with a lovely little lesbian burger. It's a burger with a little angry face, big eyelashes, little pointy teeth, maybe blooming out of a flower.
Yeah.
Very provocative imagery. I like to think burgers are deeper than just some hammed meat between some buns, and that's really playing into that.
Yeah, the best burger has personality. This one has. This burger gets up to antics.
See, I think that right. What she is looking for is the Culver's experience, the most like sterile customer service.
Right. The flavor here is
clean
butter.
and normal. Mm-hmm.
Which that's not a knock. It's very good, but butter is just, it washes over you warm and clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm there for the flavor and the butters, but what I'm not there for is the sterile nature of the decor and the customer service. But I think she doesn't really want a good burger. She could care less. She just wants someone to smile at her the way she likes.
Like, I don't know. Maybe you have to be an aging millennial who was into pop punk emo music to feel like, whoa, if there's some goth chicks serving burgers, that kind of sounds like a dream come true. If I'm being served burgers and a bit of attitude and like sass, boy, all the appetites have awakened in me.
Though, you know, they're Hot Topic Smalls, they're closing down. Those motherfuckers got to work somewhere.
Yeah. They already have all those piercings. They're not just going to let them close up.
Right. They can't work at Office Max. No. I mean, I would think it's cool if a dude that looked like he should be at Hot Topic was in a little red Office Max button down with his mohawk and his nose piercing chained to his ear piercing chains to his, I don't know what piercing it's going down into the shirt.
His chain wallet and stuff.
Chained to his dog.
Ooh, yeah.
I'd be like, oh, this is a guy I want to buy. Find out where the printer paper is from. Maybe I'm different. Is there demons? Are there really people in 2024 that see someone with like black lipstick on and go, demon?
Yeah, that's demonic right there.
That is some demon stuff.
Like there's a video of the interior of this restaurant. I do see a waitress with sort of bleach blonde hair, some black earrings.
Oh, no.
She's got a black t-shirt, but it looks like that's just the uniform. And she's got like some cool, sharp eyeliner going on.
Demonic. Truly demon shit. From all the evidence we've gathered, Watson, let me make my Sherlock statement that this woman is afraid of personality.
I think that's the thing. Yeah, I was going to say, I want my serving staff to have personality. I like to see that they are humans. I think we talked about that recently. Like, it's fun to see them, like, have fun a little bit, even though they're at their job.
No, right. It makes me feel better being in, like, the receiving end of the customer service if when they're not doing their business, getting me served, they have a second or two to breathe and laugh with their coworkers, you know?
Okay, hang on, though. New evidence to the court. On their menu, they have deviled eggs.
Oh, the eggs only Satan would put paprika and mayonnaise into.
God, there's a hotter than hell burger, too. Whoa.
Oh, demon things on the menu. I mean, isn't it very Christian just to think that hell exists, right?
It is, yeah.
And by existing, relatively, there are going to be things hotter and colder than it.
Okay. I have one more piece of evidence that I just discovered. Somebody took a picture of their plate of food. I cropped it to just show what looks to be a specialty drink.
It is they had a glass served in an old doll's head with the skull cracked open.
That is awesome, though.
I mean, we gotta go here. That looks great. Dislike the baby head more so because I just don't like old dirty things. It's less the demon energy of the baby head, more I don't know what journey that head has been on.
You can kind of see there's another one right next to it. I hope these are just like tailor-made for this purpose.
Oh, okay. So yeah, these these did not have a life as a doll before.
Right. They're not going to Goodwill and sourcing baby heads every weekend.
Right, it's the sort of
I hope
the feeling I get when I buy a shirt from Goodwill, like I need to wash this twice. I just don't know the journey that this has been on. I don't know. And I don't want to know, but I do want the peace of mind. When I want peace of mind, I go to Amazon and I buy some coffee. I have a review for the Plantation Blue 100% Jamaican Blue Mountain Coffee Medium Roast and Ground, 16 ounces.
I'm feeling invigorated.
Amazon customer.
Before you go, I've checked the drink menu. That is a special artisanal cocktail known as the Doll Parts.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I gotta see what's in it. I'll probably just get a rum and coke or something if I'm feeling spicy. But not as spicy as this Jamaican Blue blend. Amazon customer. Titles. Love it. What a trip to Jamaica when I graduated from college and loved mountain coffee at the resort. I bought some back with me, but sadly and expectedly, it did not last long. I searched the internet to find a comparable one to original. I had and came across this brand. I purchased smaller bag because I didn't know for sure I can say was certain to you that say this is Julia. Then take to taste. I remember and is lovely. My entire family will continue to repurchase. I only allow everyone to have some on special occasions, period. 5 stars.
I love taking to taste. I now take to taste this Doll Parts cocktail.
But I sat a long time and tried to figure out who Julia was or what typo that could be.
Is maybe that was some name brand in Jamaica, or maybe they just forgot they were talking about Jamaica. They're like, what was that J place I was in? Julia. I was in Julia.
Maybe they had a barista that they saw all the time in Jamaica named Julia, who just had the best recommendations.
Julia shakes it up, yeah.
I told my family for certain, this is Julia. I tasted her in every sip.
I taste the essence of Jules.
But I mean, more so than the ridiculous sort of typo, haphazard grammar, is some of the assertions made. I bought some coffee in Jamaica, brought it home, it did not last. They're buying these one at a time. You know, when I went to Japan, knowing there would not be my favorite thing in the world, deodorant, I did not bring one stick, and then after that, let's see what happens. I brought myself 5 sticks and told my dad, hey, you might need to ship me some more deo if things get a little crazy over there.
Yeah. Buy yourself a new suitcase and bring back a case full of coffee.
Oh, see, now you're committing international crimes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Will you get stopped at customs? Most assuredly. Because you're not going to remember to declare the 10 pounds of coffee you have in your bag.
Do you intend on selling this? No, sir. Only to my toilet after it goes through me.
This is for my family, but just special occasions, if you know what I mean.
If you tell the customs officer that it's just special occasions coffee, legally they can't detain you.
It's like internationally agreed upon bylaws. Oh.
If you go to Alaska, hunt a couple penguin, get them penguins wrangled up, filleted, fill a suitcase full of penguin meat. You just got to say, this is my special occasion penguin meat.
Gotta have that penguin steak.
Listen, take a bite and you'll remember Julia.
Julia.
I think that's a key trick that that Amazon customer's telling us about.
That or it's just a reason to go back. Honestly, sometimes that's what makes going on vacation special. Should ruin Jamaica forever.
I think it's a little strange that they're so excited that they have this coffee unlocked for them. 16-ounce bags, by the way. That's pretty big for a coffee bag, I think. And you're still holding it from your family.
Yeah, you found a reliable source. It's as reliable as Amazon is, anyway. And yeah, you got it under lock and key.
It's $3.94 an ounce. How many coffees do you get in an ounce? But this bag is $69. This is a $70 bag of coffee.
Whoa. Okay. I mean, imports, man.
Yeah, true. If it's real import, it's going to be like that.
How many bags of coffee until you just should have bought a ticket back to Jamaica? That's all I'm saying.
How many bags of coffee until declaring, this is my special sip-in brew to the mean man in customs who's holding a gun to your back. No, nothing wrong here. This is my special sip-in brew. You have to understand, I found a hookup on Amazon, but the $17,000 I was spending a year on coffee, I thought I'd just buy a ticket, fill up the old bagaroo, bring my special sippin' back to you. What do you say, Blake? I give you one bag of special sippin', and you look the other way here.
Good old TSA Blake.
TSA Blake. Listen, you can bribe him.
He's an easy mark. Get him.
If you're in TSA and that little black name tag with the blue lettering or whatever says Blake on it, you can get any unsealed liquid, unmarked fetuses, you name it. Blake's gotcha.
Rhino horns, you know what I mean, to hide him anywhere.
You go up to him, shake his hand with the $5 in your hand. You pass it along. Say, I got a couple kilos in the bag. That ain't gonna be a problem, is it, Blakey?
Got a little Cheeto dust on me, if you know what I mean, Blake. Give him one of those looks.
Listen, I got a little fresh powder, and I don't plan on going skiing, Blakeup. Here's my phone number. You hit me up in the Bahamas. I'll get you.
Those braces look real cool, Blake. Nice.
He loves a compliment.
He loves that he has braces at 42.
Oh, can you imagine? I'm glad I got it out of the way.
Yeah, same.
Just you're suffering enough as a teenager. What's a little more embarrassment and suffering?
A little more discomfort in your life.
Yeah. As an adult, my psyche is supposed to be intact and maintained. But the braces would be like a Pandora's box key to my midlife crisis, dude. Do you have a review?
As long as we're talking about lives, this actually technically, I'm bending the rules here. I'm going off the map. I'm off into uncharted territories.
The producers are scrambling.
It has happened in the past on reviewparty.com that we've brought recipes from like allrecipes.com, and there are reviews for those recipes. That's not what I'm doing right now, because some websites don't have reviews for their recipes, such as the one that I have right now, okay? It's from NewYorkTimesCooking.com. Ooh. Their recipe for lemon spaghetti with roasted artichokes. What they do have is a helpful comment section where people are usually like, half the salt, double the sugar, switch this with that, and it was just right.
Sure.
So I have a comment from Kate on this recipe. Kate writes, I had some carrot greens that needed eating, so I took the lemon and parm and turned them into a quick pesto with a bit of garlic and some pecans. Roasted the artichoke, possibly my last time turning on our big hot oven for the summer. Mixed everything up, died, and went to heaven. How I've waited this many years to put roasted artichokes on my pasta. All these years of my life wasted. Can't wait to try this again as written, but might try grilling the chokes because summer. 75 people found that helpful.
I say this, I don't know. I don't say this in a nice way. Maybe I do. I sort of do and I sort of don't. It's loaded, but she needs her own blog.
Ooh.
She needs an outlet for this magic inside of her.
quote magic.
Yeah, I find it very annoying in this context, but I think if she had her own blog for her own creativities to run wild, for her to rave about like the grossest vegetable there is being on pasta, I might think it's some fun.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah, it's like she's bringing her own rainbow sand to the sandbox. Like, that's very nice. It's very pretty, but we got our own sand here.
Right.
And you're kind of messing things up.
The sand situation is good, and if you put your sand in there, it might, I don't know, how are we ever going to unsand the sand?
It's just forever tainted.
You can't go in there and get every little speck out. Or, it's like doing improv. Someone comes in with just a whole new energy, and I'm like,
oh, no.
Like, yeah, a little chaos is fun, but we had a fun vibe here. We had a fun vibe, didn't we?
Yeah, the scene was working. I know you were enjoying it. You wanted to hop in, but it didn't need anything added.
Yeah, sometimes what isn't there is really which I guess is the worst rule for a comment section. What isn't there?
You just dip in and dip out like an improv scene.
Sure.
If you have an idea, get in and then get out. You don't need to stay.
And I think it's the pesto swing. You know, I love a pasta sauce swing. A pasta is it's your oyster, and you can put oysters in it too if you feel like it. But at what point are you pitching a whole new recipe to us, man?
Yeah, this is like I'm off the map. Kate went off the map. A pesto with pecans? Wow, you're throwing me for a loop here.
I feel like some people just be putting nuts and stuff.
Calling it pesto.
Some people just put some nuts and some green stuff and call it pesto. This is America. You know what I think about though? That Carthage cafeteria pesto.
Oh,
wasn't too bad.
It was pretty garlicky, as I recall. Right? It had some good garlic funk.
Yeah, that's probably why I liked it. They just dumped a whole garlic in every little bit. I think we're gonna take a break if we don't have anything to say about this. I don't know. This mad scientist.
You do you, Kate.
Oh, and I came to life.
Yeah. Hey everybody, thank you for listening to our lovely little podcast. If you'd like to go above and beyond in supporting our show, or have the most fabulous conversation starter since sliced bread, go to reviewparty.com. Click on shop and explore some fabulous t-shirt designs. Where's your favorite place to wear a t-shirt? On my body. Mine is at the store. That is a good place to wear a t-shirt. Reviewparty.com. Click shop. Why stop there? Don't stop now. Don't stop me now, because I'm buying a t-shirt. I'm buying a shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second half of the episode, and welcome to... That's obviously the theme for Reviewer Redux. Who did you just shoot? I shot Old Yeller. Good riddance. Yeah, rabies. Sometimes it's time to go. But it's not time to go for the reviewer that we are bringing back this week. It was someone who tickled us in just the right sort of ways. Sometimes we bring back reviewers who kind of scare us and make our hackles come up like so many wolves and cats and such. But this week, this reviewer, we liked them. We liked what they had to say. So let's give a reviewparty.com welcome back to Cinnamon Toast Crud on Letterboxd. Hey. Yeah. He had written a Twister and Twisters review that were featured a few weeks ago, I believe. For those who remember, he looks like a real life version of that guy, TJ, whatever his name is.
TJ Miller.
TJ Miller. He writes reviews on Letterboxd that seem pretty funny. So let's start out with this review of Woody Woodpecker from 2017. I don't remember. Do I remember that this was a movie that came out? It's like a live action, but it's like Sonic, but it's Woody Woodpecker. So it's live action, but animated Woody.
That's one of those movies where you go to the movie theater and you see a stand for it, and you're like, oh, they're making a live action Woody Woodpecker, and then you just hear nothing about it.
Yeah, I think it got swept under the rug pretty swiftly. Here's what Crud has to say about it. Starting 2024 off strong with this absolute pile of dog shit. I couldn't tell who hated this film more. Me or my brother's dog, who went absolutely psychotic every time the abomination, quote, Woody Woodpecker came on screen. Hashtag not my Woody. Every actor in this thing must have been cast from a small town intro to acting class. They were so fucking bad. On a scale from 1 to rock hard Woody, this movie gave me micro peen softy. Half a star.
I mean, we didn't learn too much about the movie itself, but I think he's doing us a service there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to learn about this piece of shit. He told us everything we need to know.
Honestly, the character design, I don't know that I hate.
I mean, hopefully it's hard to mess up the Woody.
I'll send you a picture. I'm in the picture sending mood today.
Yeah, it's better than Ugly Sonic.
Yeah, it's better than Draft 1 Sonic. But...
Oh, but I'm seeing this little poster of him, like, in the real world. It's just, it's less him, and it's that, like, that modern day, like, bland MCU, but worse. Like,
right, sort of Nickelodeon
lighting.
Quality.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah, it's got that, I don't know how, that made-for-TV Disney Channel movie sort of, like...
Mm-hmm.
What camera did they shoot this on vibe?
Sure.
Yeah, I hate that. I could see that putting me off from the start.
Okay, well then we'll flip the script with Crud's review of Godzilla -1. He writes, so melodramatic, it's awesome. Every time Godzilla charged up his heat ray, it was like watching chiropractor TikTok videos. Really, honestly, a near-perfect monster film. So much care put into actually creating a Godzilla as Godzilla intended. The way he stomps through space, interacts with buildings. Take note, every other Godzilla film. Only loses a star because occasionally the pace drags due to the massive amount of feelings on screen. 4 stars.
I was there for the feelings, but hey. That's a good-looking Godzilla.
I still haven't seen it. I need to turn my nerd card in soon.
The black and white version is on Netflix now, dude.
I'm going to have to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
But something that I definitely won't check out, is that really who I think it is on the cover of this movie? This is, yeah. Oh my goodness, what are these people doing in this? Before I even get to the review, it's a review for Atlas, the 2024 film, the 2024 sci-fi film starring Jennifer Lopez, Simu Liu, Sterling K. Brown, among others.
Movies just really come out these days.
Maybe it was like a Netflix movie that they're like, it's the biggest thing because we put it on the front page.
Yeah. The movie industry's so cooked these days, man.
Anyway, here's Crud's review in bold font, all caps. If you watched this whole film, you may be entitled to financial compensation. He continues. Nothing is more entertaining than watching someone yell and verbally joust with a computer for 2 hours. Sterling K. Brown, you deserved better. Everyone else, doesn't. Moral of the story is to learn to trust AI. Accept it. Embrace it. Give into it. Open yourself up to it. Fully. Let it enter you. Let it fuck you. Financially, emotionally, intellectually, physically. Let it come inside. Half star.
Man, seemingly you get out of there, bro. Get out of that movie, dude. And Sterling K. Brown.
Simu, what's going on with your hair, my guy? You deserve better than that.
You were the chosen one, dude. You're supposed to bring balance to the Force, not destroy it. What else caught me about that? Just the AI stuff. I don't know. Just watch Her. That's like the best.
Oh, that was so good. Yeah.
AI scary movie there is.
Yeah. That shows you the dangers.
Of letting AI just full on bust in you. That's what all those little nerds making AI art at their little computers are doing. They're just waiting for the day they can be busted in by their own computer.
Yeah, here's the thing. Real humans are better. I don't know if you needed to hear this. Real humans. Real touch, real interaction, real creation. Pretty good.
But, I don't know. When they bust, they kind of are out of control. I like a nice calculated bust every time.
Yeah. Get it down to the milliliter.
What's the next one?
This is a review of Back to Black, which is an Amy Winehouse biopic. I didn't watch it. I like some of Amy's music, but I don't need the story.
Who's spending an afternoon watching an Amy Winehouse biopic?
That was released in 2024. Why was it? Whatever. I'm not going to judge. Crud does that just fine. He says, at one point I literally yelled at the TV, quote, "This movie is fucking horrible, and I will watch all of it," end quote. Might as well have filmed 2 hours of pissing on her grave. Half star.
Yeah, that's the scary part of those biopics, isn't it?
Yeah.
You really got to get those bad boys in before they you really got to get the Elton John situation going, you know. He can be there, you can kind of be like, "Yeah, that was sick," or, "Oh, that's kind of weird." So when they take those creative liberties, at least someone was like, "Yeah, why not? Go crazy."
Yeah.
Not enough busting in that review. Get back to the bread and butter, Crud.
I just have one more today, but it's gonna take us to a special place. Okay. This is Crud's review of Chicken Run: Dawn of the Nugget.
Oh, is this like the bad Chicken Run sequel?
Yeah, from 2023.
Wow. They're just making movies. They need someone stop them.
Crud writes, doesn't hold a candle to the first film. Bella Ramsey was good, but this Mission Impossible / Oceans 1 through 99 spoof pales in comparison to the great escape theme of the first. Had me whispering the forbidden words, quote, "I miss Mel Gibson." 3 stars. Yeah. I mean, is a movie any good if you're like, this would be better if Mel Gibson were in it?
Yeah, you got it. You know, that movie brought him to a dark place. You can't rate it low enough. The quality of that man's life sank. He forbidden evil desires entered his heart. He dipped his
toe into the celebrity bucket of shame, wherein Mel Gibson just creeps. He sticks his fingers up over the edge of the bucket.
Like phalanges coming out of the black ink, grabbing and pulling.
Let me out.
Oh, geez,
I was in Signs.
I was in Signs. Everyone loves Braveheart, please.
I like The Patriot too, man. Lethal Weapon, some of them are all right. But you're also kind of a jerk.
You're kind of weird, Mel.
Kind of a lunatic.
Movies shouldn't make you eviler, but I think that's what Chicken Run 2 does.
Yeah, it gives in to our darkest desires by giving us more Chicken Run. That's what we want, but it's just the lure.
Yeah, you know when you stare into the void, it's so much the void stares back. The void is Chicken Run 2.
And Mel Gibson is lying beneath the inky surface.
Just like, I don't know, like some Evangelion LCL fluid. You just gotta breathe it in and let it fill your lungs and become a part of you. That's the desire for Mel Gibson, which is, or I think that black ink tells you something different and evil about every single person. So yeah, don't watch Chicken Run. Oh, is it okay? Was it Chicken Little or Chicken Run?
Chicken Run.
Chicken Run. Okay. Yeah, I watched part of that one. It was hard. It was kind of like, was trying, I didn't go in with any expectations, but I guess I'll say that me and the fiance rarely stop a movie and then don't go back in the middle. But yeah, I don't know, didn't cross our minds any following movie night to check it out. Well, thanks, Crud and Matt.
Yeah, Crud. Mr. Crud. Thank you.
No, I see a lot of people out there on Letterboxd doing their thing. Especially, does Crud not leave you can see the full review here in any of them?
He does not. That I've seen. My
guy.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to disrespect the hustle as a hustler myself. I know it's hard out there for a movie blogger especially, but do not sully the medium with your...
Don't give us that. Check the full YouTube video. Like, what? I'm on this site for a reason.
I'm at Letterboxd to read Letterboxd reviews, not fucking clicking around. Wow, I should read a review, huh? Do it. This noun in this review just leapt out from my show notes. Amazon review for the Beyblade Burst Turbo Slingshot Rail Rush Battle Set Complete Set Burst Bay Stadium Battling Tops and Launchers Amazon exclusive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You and anyone of my age who is awesome knows what a Beyblade Stadium is, but let me show you the primo activity that this one's got going on here.
Oh my goodness. This is like, it almost looks like a Tupperware. The way this thing is designed to keep your blades in there till they're bloody chunks of little blade bits.
Oh yeah, there's little paths around the edges that you can get locked into, it looks like.
And stuff. Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah, this is more than an afternoon of fun, I will tell you that much. But don't take it from me. Take it from Sana and Salmon. They title their review, Best Stadium You Can Get. They write, the bays that come with this kit really do utilize the railings, especially in slingshot mode, which makes it a lot of fun. Other bays might not utilize them well enough if their size is too big. The battles have been a lot of fun with fast-moving action and a good balance of matches ending in bursting versus surviving.
Ooh.
The stadium doesn't allow for ring-out finishes, though. The vortex circles can help with the stamina when the bays get in there, and sometimes they never get out of the vortex. Both bays and launchers are good. Overall, highly recommend this stadium for all the fun it offers. 5 stars.
Ugh, you ever just realize how little you know about something and suddenly feel like an idiot?
Right, there's lingo we are not a privy to here.
I gotta get myself in the spin zone? What was that?
the vortex circle?
Vortex circle, yeah. That's insane. But I can see them. Yeah, I want my bay to get in there.
Right.
And just...
I need my bay deep in the vortex, man.
I want to get it. My plan is to get in the vortex and never come out. I'm going to be Scylla and Charybdis, whichever one's in the vortex.
Yeah, I mean, that's like an episode of the Beyblade anime right there. Like, oh, his stamina is unrelenting. You can't let him enter the vortex circle.
This week on Beyblade.
And
fast-paced action.
It shows a Beyblade in a vortex circle just spinning, but then the vision of a monk under a waterfall forms above it.
Incredible.
How will our hero defeat the vortex circle stamina?
Slingshot mode. It's our only chance.
Slingshot mode. Slingshot mode! Oh, and he pulls it. It just goes crazy.
Is that just when it's like little fan blades are sticking out?
Slingshot mode, man.
Or is that the point of entry to the...
I think it is some sort of setting on the booster, the launcher, so to speak.
Yeah.
Oh, let's Slingshot performance tip.
Ugh.
Activate Slingshot strategy by converting performance tips with specifically designed rail riding capabilities from the Battle Ring Slingshot mode. So this comes with specific custom tips you can change out of your Beyblades so they can ride the rails in this thing better.
Whoa. Dang. That's like some brinker action here. That's hey, this is muddy turf. You better put on the steel cleats.
That is some. Do not let me get into this with my adult income and salary. Because I will want to be changing out all kinds of tips.
Oh, yeah. It's like people with disc golf. And like, I got this one bears a little to the left and it swings back. Look at the drive on that. Wow.
Yeah, you show up to the swap meet and you see, oh, you have the Slingshot Rail Rush Bay Stadium 2.7. Okay, let me get out my Turtle Tiger with the steel tip. We'll see how you fare when I get in the vortex circle.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing that I didn't get into this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Pogs, but super fucking cool.
Yeah.
Okay, there's two. This is for ages 8 and up. I think it is definitely marketed at kids. But before we leave on the box, let me show you the two boys that are playing. They definitely want you to think that Big Brother, your big bro, would be really into this. This isn't something some kids would be into. Your cool high school kids will check this thing out.
They're going to go listen to the All-American Rejects, and then they're going to bust out the Beyblades.
They look like they're like high schoolers from Beverly Hills 90210.
Yeah.
Dude's got some 5 o'clock shadow. He's got that Jim Halpert from The Office wig.
Little whoop hair, yeah.
Yeah, little wings. All right, you got a review.
Yeah. We talked about Airheads some weeks ago now on the segment. And upon further review on those white mystery Airheads, I had a couple pieces of candy left in the bag, you know. I'm full. I can't eat that now. I got another Amazon review for Airheads candy bars, variety bulk, chewy, full fruit-sized taffy, gifts, holiday party, concessions pantry, non-melting, party, 60 individually wrapped, full-size bars. This is a big old box of Airheads. Tara titles her review, Might As Well, ... and writes... Didn't even know I bought these. My 13-year-old daughter snuck them in on the cart via her cell phone. I had lots of stuff in my cart and didn't realize. Well, she better be glad they are delicious. I'm not a candy person, unless it's chocolate, but man, I felt like a kid again. So many flavors, even a mystery one. That was fun. Me and my hubby binged. She confused me because she's making it past tense on both words. Me and my hubby watched some shows while eating these. I like to let it melt on my tongue while my husband ate it like a beef jerky, bite after bite. The kids were knocking on our door wanting us to share. Nope. Let us be great. And for the life of me, I still don't understand how it's only 15 grams of carbs for one. Scratching my head. I mean, this is sugar.
That's not what you should be worried about.
This is sugar. Pure sugar. But hey, you gotta live a little. 5 stars.
This won't flare up the diabetes because it's only 15 carbs. But I was at first so happy that they opened their heart to some childlike wonder that is Airheads. And I was thinking, man, we kind of talked a little bit of mess about Airheads in the segment, how it's, it's not really taffy.
Right.
It's what even is it but like sugar paste hardened.
Right.
But I was like, no. I've had so many lovely memories with Airheads. Who doesn't love Airheads? But then after she started taking them like some sort of hard drug.
Oh, yeah.
With visions of him devouring.
Both methods of consumption unsettle me a bit.
Right.
Now that I probably have, consumed them both in similar methods, but
sure.
Just hearing it that way.
The sort of, the visceral extremes they're taking the consumption to.
It melts on my tongue while he
just
tears it like jerky.
You can't help but picture some sort of Futurama, like, evil alien couple feasting on something they're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
The dripping, melting acid from the alien's second mouth. I just let it sizzle on my tongue. I like the mystery flavor. I do like, I guess, back to what I do like that she met the mystery flavor with joy and whimsy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the proper response.
It is fun.
Listen, everybody, the mystery flavor is fun. Anything we missed about that unsettling situation? I guess the children.
Yeah.
Let me in! They haven't been fed for 3 days.
Yeah, that's a shame, especially after the daughter was like on the sly adding it to the Instacart order or whatever.
The mischief that they can get up to, I don't know. Maybe it's just the effect of getting older. And maybe, why is my line of mischief so much more honorable than their personal line of mischief? But maybe it's the dark web style hacking they're doing of their parents' finances.
There's a certain unsightly tone to it when it's like internet espionage adding something to the car. Whereas if we're at the Piggly Wiggly and we're sort of like dropping in a funfetti cupcake box.
Sure.
If we slide that past mom, if she like notices it when we're loading things on the little conveyor belt and she's like, okay, then that feels earned.
Robin Hood didn't have a tablet, I think that's important to the whimsy of that man, the aura. Robin Hood wasn't sitting in the basement on like mining bitcoins.
Oh yeah, add that to the cart.
He was up in there saying, "Hey, give me that funfetti cupcake, motherfucker." He took it for himself, gave it to the needy. No Bill Gates involved. Once Billy got his fingers in the situation, I don't know. If they're capable of putting Airheads in your cart, what else are they capable of? Because I couldn't get a nuclear bomb past my mom into the grocery cart, but maybe into the Amazon cart.
Slippery slope. My
child added a box of live hornets to my Amazon cart. I didn't notice. I had to give it a 5 out of 5 because they did their job. We have been stung horribly. We are scarred for life. Okay, I think that's the old review party.
Yeah, I think it is.
2:15, the worst time to have an appointment. Oh, my orthodontist appointment is at 2:15, Mom. I only missed like 45 minutes of class. You don't even do anything in the last 45 minutes. Yeah, that's why I booked it then. Come on! All right, thanks for listening. We got new episodes every Tuesday. That's right. # Tuesday Reviews Day. If you want to hear more, I'm lost myself in the Beyblade. I'm in the vortex, man. New episodes every Tuesday. If you'd like to send in an absurd review for us to laugh at, please send an email with a hyperlink to reviewparty.com at gmail.com. Include your name so we can give you credit.
If you want to reach out to us, you can totally do that. At reviewparty.com on Instagram and TikTok. At reviewpartypod on X. If you want to reach out to us, but don't actually want to reach out to us, then just go on our website, reviewparty.com. You can read the blog. That's interaction, kind of. You can visit the shop. You can find a new listening platform. I really recommend Podknife. Have I ever used it? No. but it's still here, so they must be doing something right.
I think they talked to us on social media once or something.
Maybe.
Props.
Maybe.
The Big Brother acknowledged our existence once with like a like on a comment or something.
What up, Sounder? What up, Deezer? Oh, wait, you guys are dead? Oh, sorry.
What up, New York Podcast Network? Actually, real
Still
ones
here.
over there.
Yeah, big fans.
Yeah, I don't know
Big
what they're
fans.
cooking, but they seem to like us. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Hey. Wow. We've been through a lot. You know who else has been through a lot? Nosebleeds. Go help them out. Listen to their music. Bread for Breakfast was the song you heard throughout the episode. You can check out more great jams by them. Just check out Nosebleeds. Spotify is a good place to do it. One word. Nosebleeds not 2 words. Oh, do I have finishers? We've been talking about demons this episode. Turning into stuff you don't want to be. I have an Amazon review for The Art of Doom Eternal.
Okay.
Doom Eternal is a video game based on the old Doom game where you were a space marine that went to hell and fought demons. Rated M for mature. David McFarland titles his review beautiful. He writes, "My 10-year-old son loves it, won't put it down. 5 stars.
Oh?
That's a cool 10-year-old.